we're getting there. It is time. I need to, oh yeah, I need to get X up real quick. I forget. I keep forgetting about you guys. You're the quiet ones that like to look, and of course, actually, I mean, to be fair, we just found out y'all can chat, so that's probably on me. Alright, there we go. Now I can see the Twitterverse. Alright. So, let's get on with this world today. I'm tired. Holy crap. I am actually dead to the world. But here we are. 5 hours of writing. Yeah. I hate time. I hate time changes. It's the dumbest thing we've ever done as a society. The dumbest thing as a society. Okay, let's go fix some shenanigans up there, plus we're going to build some stuff and things. More than likely. Let's go find what's down here. I might actually have to go take a trip to my mine. Yep. Alright. That's what we're doing. To the mine we go! Check for sleep. Nope. Alright. Actually, let's take anything back we don't want here. Alright. All that seems fine for now. I mean, we've really got a lot of junk here, but whatever. Oh, it is like night. Hold up. Let me grab a quick little bedge right here. And now we slipped away that thunderstorm, or that rain shower, whatever that was up there. Alright. So, I'll check over here. I don't think... I have those blocks over here. I mean, I got a little bit of cobbled slate. I don't think that's enough. Lols. And I don't have a sign. Okay, signage. Okay, so the water needs to come up to here to move forward. So we need a sign there. Signage there. That stops that. Now we just need... two bucket stuff, so let's go ahead and throw that out, put that up there, put that up there, put that up there, put that up there, put that. Don't need that. Put that bottle up. Okay. I don't like hearing the monster sound. Alright. Now we just want to have that. Yep, right to the edge. Okay. Now we could do the infinite version, but that's fine. We'll just do this because it's easier. Might as well grab the coal. Again. Alright, we're gonna fill that in temporarily so we don't die edge as we build this. Okay, so... we want to have... so it's too wide. Honestly, let's just not even fool with, and we just straight up just add a top to it. Yeah, and this way we don't even fool with it. Hello there. How's it going, dude? How you doing today? It's going? Nice. Stupid chicken. Alright. Now that's the thing for the... That's just temporary, because while I do have this technical safe space over here, it stops any direct mobs from coming over. Was playing Gotcha last night? Yeah, I saw you were playing, what was it, Snowbreak? Is what you said? I saw the message this morning. Story's interesting and it's English dub. Interesting. Okay, we still need the trident in there. So it's not functionable. Hold on, let me Google this shite. And it's on the Epic Game Store. Nikkei, but actual third person. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I need 2 more water sources set up here. Alright, we're gonna have to use ice to go up, because I got no other building block. America server isn't available, but Asia works. Okay. Hey, Karma got first. Of course, I know Zoo was up till like 3 a.m., so that kind of makes sense. Interesting they don't have a US server for that. Then again, I've seen a lot of C servers that are English dubs, so it makes sense. Interesting. I might have to go screw with that. Actually, you know what? The more I think about this, the more I think we need to fix this. Because I just realized once I set that up, there's not a very easy way of getting out. Well, it's not supposed to release till July. So you're probably playing a, like, beta version or some sort of, like, beta test, right? Okay, so we've got 6 buckets. That's fine. But we're gonna go fix this. Because once we get up here, it's gonna suck. Does have banners already? I mean, they had banners, I think, or a banner in the beta test of Nikkei. But it was, you couldn't physically spend money in it yet. That was the difference. Like, it would not, like, there was no actual, like, service to spend money. All the currency had to be earned in-game, and they were giving a shit ton of it away. Okay, so let's set up the death traps here. Alright, so first up, we need, I think it's this one. Should go all the way to the edge. Nope. Needs to go further back. Perfect. Alright, so that one's set up. Now, this is where the challenge comes in. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 blocks back, so we need it. 1, 2. I don't have the building blocks for this. for different outfits, he gives you a trial mission to play. I wonder what that functions for. So it's like each mission has like its own unique type, or each outfit has its own like unique mission to it. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just pop this. Close enough. Alright, so now let's just close that off. Oh, I am an idiot. Legit an idiot. Yeah, okay. So we'll just, like, do this for safety. Bop, bop. Alright. Sucks only having one torch, but whatever. Whoa. See how the outfit reacts, and I think different outfits have different abilities. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that before. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Now we're just gonna block that off temporarily. We've got those. Now let's get this one set up. So that. To that. Alright, so now they flow into that. And now... for the junk. This was the part I was not looking for. Did I actually grab the chest? No, I didn't. The one thing I should have grabbed was that chest. I'm not thinking. Alright, let me go grab that extra chest. And then we'll do this the right way. I promise I'm there. You know, that would have been a smart item to grab. Especially on this whole low budget space idea thing that I got going on in my inventory. Alright, so temporarily, let's get this right here. And do the whole let's empty my inventory thing. Alright, one more time. But I guess I'll get the Epic. I guess I can go download it on the Epic Game Store and go see what it is. Alright, so that's done. Go ahead and knock that one off. So now all we have to do is kill the room light when we're done. It's on Steam as well. Okay. Okay, we have that. Go ahead and pop that torch. Now, as long as that light's on, we have enough light in the room that it won't spawn. That is our safety. No matter how dark this room may look, that thing is bright enough to so now here's the issue. I gotta trust that I did that right and that everything's up because I'm about to fall to my death. I did. I blocked it off. Alright. Daylight or nighttime? Nighttime. Alright. Suck it. That's what you get for being a horrible shot. Alright, let's go sleep that off. I'm just gonna let that one go. And there we go. That is closed off. So now that should work. And now I just need to find my spruce to fill that back in. It's co-op mechanics? Really? Okay. So you can actually play with people instead of playing with yourself. I can get behind that. Alright, let's just fill this in. Get out of here, pig. Okay. Alright, so that's set up. They can now come fall through that. So now, I think comes the more challenging part. I think now it's time to actually farm up some stuff. Because now we need to make a freaking crap ton of we need to farm a freaking crap ton of hoppers up so that we can make this hopper line that we need to make for this. All right, that's That's gonna take some time. Alright, so we're gonna put all that in here. Just put that up there in the books of book stuff. All right. So we're gonna have to do some crafting, and we're gonna have to make a couple lines of hoppers, a couple full stacks of hoppers, just to have. Because whatever we don't use is gonna get used for this project regardless. So let's start with the obvious, which is I need wood. And it doesn't matter what wood we have, we just need to use wood. So I think I have some chopped already, so we're gonna go over here and check. I've got some cherry. I know we've got some dark oak down there. Okay. Plus we've got what we have farmed up, and I think this one's what? Yeah, saps. Alright. So I'm gonna go grab that dark oak that we have on the other side, and then grab some iron, and then we're gonna come over here and grab some of that grab some of that. Yeah, it's over here. Dark oak. Dark oak. Because at this point, it's just chests is what we're making. So we need one chest per hopper, and then we'll come over here and make the hoppers. It's gonna suck when they make a, when they add more overworld trees. I would actually have to go back behind this mountain to continue this. So we can burn that, we can burn that, we can burn that. I want to save that. And that right there is how quickly you can burn through wood. I guess we'll go ahead and do this. So that's a stack and a half of copper. Or half and a stack of hoppers. Well, that'll get started. That's for sure. That'll get us started. Okay. Now what has me confused... Oh, iron blocks is what's blocking that. I was like, why is that so congested down here? It's because the iron blocks were up there. That's how much iron we've accommodated. Hoppers? Yes. And just like that, we'll let that begin to fill up. Because that, I was like wondering why this chest wasn't draining of all the normal stuff. Like, I mean, we can go ahead and try to kill some of this into some stacks of... And this way it's not just a bazillion iron ingots sitting around. Now, I learned my lesson once. I almost died by leaving that open. I found a drowned inside that, and thankfully I was in my little hut, and it was tracking into the back of the hut and not trying to find the path around, which I found very odd. Darn, I still got a thing of iron on me. But I have a bigger issue. I don't have enough wood. Morning wood. Wood, morning wood. Wood, morning wood. Alright, so... yeah, we're gonna sleep through the night. We're gonna go cut some trees down, and let's go chop some trees. Because I need that. Because, let's see. Not only do we need the chests for the sorting system... I need the chests to get off of the, I need the chests to get off of the minecart system over here that we gotta build. I don't think there's any other woods over here. Couple dark oak planks. Alright, yeah, this is pretty much, this is from where we found one of those geodes down there. Alright. Make a quick pit stop and drop off this stack of iron. Yeah, nice and clean.
Hello there.
Hello there. We'll do this. Because that'll just keep producing. Good morning. How you doing today, Hellcrust? And another puss bites the dust. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. And another puss bites the dust. these over in here. Get some bone meal. Alright, how do we want to do this? I know how we should do this. It's called go back to base and go grab another stack of food. That's what should happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Ow. Alright, hello there. How you doing today? Just gotta update your dailies. Nice. Very nice. How's the Emerald Lake? Emerald Lake, I'll go show you. We hadn't done much with it yet. Where is my stacks? And I mean plural of, bovine consumption. So we'll walk down the path now that we've got this all built up. So we got a path now leading over there. I just need to fix this at some point. I've been lazy on that. There should be a stack of food. There we go. We've now got Panda Island over here, Brown Panda Island over here, which has one of our brown pandas chilling over in here. So we've got this whole little nature area done. Turned out pretty nice. Still gonna tweak on it a little bit. As far as Emerald Lake is concerned, yeah, we've been putting it on. We've been putting work in over here. So we've now got that set up. We've converted that. That basically it was just a point blank. A point blank mountain little area, and we turned it into a nature type area to give it something. And we've made custom trees in there using the acacia design. So that's fun. I do see a leaf that's missing, and it's right there. Needs another block. But that's for another day. And then as far as Emerald Lake, there is our one and only little emerald. Right there. One of the issues with this is, in testing, it shows... It glows on my world because of how the emerald in RTX is done. So I'm not sure I'm going to end up doing it that way, or if I'll end up doing it with just green blocks. But for this, yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not the expense. It's literally that it literally glows. Getting the emeralds for this is nothing. Like, once this is all set up, actually properly set up, getting the emeralds to do this would be easy. I could build beacons upon beacons upon beacons with emeralds. The issue would be for the beacons is the stupid stars. Oh yeah, and then over here, we built that as well. Another little area added on, heading over to Brown Panda Temple. So... which I'll walk over. Take you a little ride over here. So here's our little path. We'll eventually have a path that's going to lead through here that's going to take us up to the top of the mountain at some point. And then we come over here to our other little area that we've built. And we got this little path over here we can take. We've put a bazillion little sea cucumbers in this. It'll take you down here. We still got to do one more phase, which is the flora stuff, where we bring in flowery-like stuff. This was more the shrubs. So we built a little bridge. We popped a couple trees over here, different types of designs. We've got this set up now. And everything leads to Brown Panda Temple. So that as it comes up, you go up to Brown Panda Temple. We built a couple custom trees, so we've got like that one. We've got this, which is a oak variation, using that design just to make something a little bit different. And then we turned this into a little pondish-like area that's got some water around it to give it a little something. So we put some work into it. We gotta eventually figure out what we're gonna do over there in that section. And Flutter is gonna help me build a mystical like tree over there, which is gonna be cool. But yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do over on that side. What we'll eventually do to tie more of this into Rainbow Road. Which we gotta get back to working on breeding sheep for this. But this is a wheat issue, actually. I need wheat, and I hadn't been over there to farm as much, so I'm missing the, missing quite a lot. But I've been breeding up the sheep that I need to move around. So we'll eventually have more, more sheep, and we'll have them eventually all the different colors inside here. But yeah, we've put some work in over here since you kind of last stopped by. This was quite an experiment in creative mode for Brown Panda Island, but it's turning out well. It's turning out well, and I'm excited to see how it will progress even further. Okay. So the big thing we were wanting is to get food. I could go ahead and neuter that dark oak there. What about you, man? What have you been up to? Let's go ahead and just top that off to a full stack. Oh yeah, that's Flutter's stash for when she pops on. That's over here. Nothing up there of importance. Cat, you just about lost one of your 9 lives. Oh, and there's another stack of food right there. Okay. Busy taking care of this little brother. Nice. All right. I'll go ahead and take this down to whatever it gives me in chests. We'll head on. get us started. So yeah, we made progress over here. And then you also missed probably another event. I'm not sure if you were here the day we blew the mountain up. Also, we have Bomber, our skeletal horse. We'll eventually go start working on taming up the other animals for this, but right now, it's not necessary. But I brought our resident demolition expert in to help blow up, well, more like set up the TNT charges for this. She was not allowed by any means to do this on her own. I'd have had to hold a Narnia. And that's not allowed on my world. I always need to check this area. I keep forgetting to do it when we walk by, because a brown panda can spawn over here. This was actually where I saw one of the first brown pandas, was over here. And I was triggered. Alright, so something else you've probably missed is this nature path to the mountain. We'll eventually make this a little bit nicer, but for right now, it's just the hard path cut. So right in here, it'll start going more and more, like, you'll see a little bit of nether kind of through in here. So nether will kind of start corrupting up into here, but by the time we get to this, once we get to here, this will be where the nether really kicks over, and by the time we get to the stairs, isn't this like discontinued? What discontinued? Here's a massive hole we blew into the mountain. This? No. This is the biggest project of the world. Is gonna be this. Oh, this is very much just getting started. This is the hardest project that I have on this world. Because it requires a crap ton of obsidian, it requires a crap ton of lava, it requires a lot of nether farming, and I mean a lot of nether farming. Because literally we're gonna come through and like, if this, so whatever is exterior right now block that you can see, this would literally get mined and I would place a nether block right in its place. And I've got to do that for the whole thing. So all this has to get replaced exteriorly with nether. So it's a very long project, but for the 1 year my world, we wanted to go ahead and blow the hole into this thing. And now it's gonna be about creating the actual process here. It'll look cool. The Alchemist Tower idea will end up, the couple like quick mock-ups I did look pretty cool here. So we will get to that. But yeah, this is still a very much work in progress. But this just it's such a big project that it's not really something that I just want to jump into right away. Okay, so we've got 38 chests. Actually, I just realized I need some iron. There we go. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 set of those. And that should be it. So I just need 4 rails. Oh yeah, I gotta, like, that's gonna be, like, weeks of just nether grinding. Because we gotta pull out full biomes worth of materials. So, like, you need to full the netherrack's the easiest part of that. Because anywhere you go, there's just netherrack. D is like a wish list unit. She's a good burst 1, but with everything that's coming around, we know that a collab's on its way. We know that we are 90% sure now that there's a 1.5 anniversary, so you've got that pilgrim. With knowing how they treat collab units, where you're gonna skip the collab unit because it's not worth, no matter what they say, no matter how OP it is, because they're just gonna release a pilgrim within the year that's gonna absolutely clap the value of that abnormal unit. So it's literally a collector piece. So, with D, just throw into your normal worth list. Is she worth for newer players? Litter's better. Volume's still just as good. D really only helps with, like, Union Raid and Solo Raid. Not beating a hard stage. Like, she can help, but she's more niche outside of that stuff. She's a wish list unit. Get 1 copy on your wish list and then move on. Okay. So let's do it this way. We're gonna dwarf under here. Hello there, how's it going, DMK? I'm more excited about MOG returning. Yes, MOG. I am ready to exact my revenge. Lost 2 hours of work in Blender. So I tried to save, feeling. Oh, that sucks. Still kind of struggling with getting Pilgrim stuff. I mean, we all struggle trying to get Pilgrim stuff. That was dangerous. Alright, so that has to sit there. On Naga getting all the 10, 10, 10. That's a pretty good goal. So alright, I think can PvE now. Kill train, but Grave Digger is a nope. Grave Digger is Bunny Twins and chill. Where's that lava dropping from? Oh, it should be right there. That doesn't need to be opened up. Currently Diamond 4. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. So we're under here. Okay. This should give us a little bit of a workspace to move around with. Doesn't work. Okay. Alright, let me go look at this again. Just so I know how to build this. Actually, I need to go back over to this one. Well, crap. I mean, I would work on litter bunnies because that's going to be more used than the schoolgirls are. And then once you get the bunnies done, then I would work on Tia and Naga. Oh, I will need glass for this. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. Okay. I remember how we did this. We're gonna go need to probably go get some sand. Thankfully, I've got that, I think it'll turn into normal glass. I think. We got 10, so it's 2 for one side, 2 for the next side, 2, yeah. Yeah, we have enough. We have just enough. And what does that mean? I have no idea what that word is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Character from Chainsaw Man? Okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen Chainsaw Man yet. Not yet. Hadn't gotten around to that. Okay, so... So we need the hoppers. Actually, do these need... The more that I think about this. Alright, so... We're gonna run them first. This way. Okay. And then we run that. Oh god. Nope. There's one. I'm an idiot. I am a literal idiot. Okay. I forgot to put the, I forgot to put the chest. I forgot to put the chest. No. On top of the minecart hopper. Okay. So that's up. Snug as a bug, hopefully. Oh god. Temporary block. Let's get this thing on. Alright. Temporary block. So, minecart hoppers unload at an extremely fast rate. A lot faster than other items. So this is there's a reason why you would normally start with a minecart hopper like this. And that's so you can get it coming off this platform and instantly into a chest. Now now this will also unload really fast. So we'll unload it into these chests and get it down into here. Now these chests are gonna have one more set that's gonna run into our feeding line. I don't think we'll ever be able to output the output that we get on the loot output that we get on the gold farm, but we're gonna set this up just in case this thing has at least one tier of that. Now I'm not gonna go extremely heavy because the gold swords don't back this up. We're never gonna have the gold sword overload we have if we do the the piglin farm. That needs several. I think I have 4 layers of double chests that it filters through just to dump, so that it can consistently chew through those gold swords, because that's where a lot of the buildup comes from here. So we're gonna go ahead and add this one now. Alright. Temporary block. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can pop that with that temp block there. Alright, I've got to watch for that stupid hitbox. There it is. Alright. Let's put that block there. Alright, it's nice and secure. It's up and snug. Alright, we're getting there. Go ahead and put that into that one. We're gonna add that one right here. And the glass is more so a security measure, because if these things get knocked off, it does impact the loading and unloading of these things. Now on YouTube? Now on YouTube. Alright, since it's wanting to move that way, let's just pop it there. Alright. Nope. Try again. Like, I need as much help as I can seeing that stupid hitbox. Right? Nope. There we go. Alright. One more. You enjoyed Noir's Bond story? Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so we're gonna take this one out since we know the way they're moving. It's gonna be right here. Alright, so that'll stop it from bouncing there. Alright. Try again. Nope. That is so hard to see. There we go. All right. Glass den. All right, let's grab that. There, we can actually move around the area now. Do this since we know. Because we know that this is about to be opened up more, so we'll actually do it like this. Alright, so we have that running down. Alright, so the basic sorter is set up, or the basic loot drop is now set up. It functionally will work. We can now get loot in this chest. It's now ready to collect loot. So, I mean, this now functionally will catch materials. This would be as far as some would ever need to go. Maybe go down another row and work on another section. But what we need to do is actually come down one more row. Because we've got more to do here. Alright. So, from here on out, it's actually a little bit easier. You know, like, this is, it may not look like it, but this is a lot easier now. Okay. So we need to go a little bit deeper on this system. So let's go ahead and take this down just around the base one more. Okay. Now, we will run 2 more rows of chests. So we have those running this way. So now we'll run 2 this way. Well, let's do the back row first. Whoops. Should do this the right way, which is this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So there we go. That is the full system right here. So from this point, we need to go to a, we need to save this, copy this world now, get our directions, because from here on out, we head over to where we want the auto sorter with a hopper line, system, which I'm about 80% sure this isn't enough hoppers, because I've got to go over and I got to go down. And then I've actually got to build the auto sorter, which requires, you guessed it, hoppers. So, just to make sure, yep, loop passes through. So, and then just to make sure, loop passes through. All right, cool. So this is where we want to be. We've got it pretty much there. Let's save and quit. And now we just need to get a... Because I basically need to go into spectator mode. I'll show you what we're doing from this real quick from the demo over here. This will give you an idea of what's being done. I built a basic version, but I actually haven't done a real, like, this was the mock-up for it, basically. All right. So / game mode. Okay. So we just built inside this a basic version of the chest hoppers. So now what we need is to come over where we need to be, which height doesn't matter because we have to drop over here. We have to drop into here. So as long as I'm not below 20, like, block like 30, I think I'm fine. Because I would like to keep it up near the ceiling as we drop in over to an auto sorter. It's gonna run into something like this. And all we're gonna do is worry about getting the hopper line over, and then we'll worry about connecting it later. Because first things first, we need to build the auto sorter and the dispenser. It's going to be a very basic build of zombie flesh, potatoes, zombie flesh, carrots, zombie flesh. So that we'll be able to get those, but all the armor will get dispensed. Any other items will get dispensed. I'm not going to do an allay sorting, so that can go kiss my butt. So yeah, roughly 30. So we're right over in here. And we want to head... Whoops, that's that grinder. So we're heading towards 549 420 is roughly where we're aiming to. And around 30 is our target floor ceiling. Like, I can come down one and it wouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be in a... It's not technically interfering with anything. I mean, I could come... As long as I'm within staying away a few blocks away from this, because this could impede this. I've never put redstone next to a hopper like that. I just want to stay up and away from it as best as possible. Plus, this is as high as it can go. So if I'm already down that low, I'm kind of SOL. So let's go ahead and copy this world. Let's actually delete a few of these because we don't need them. So, like, delete this one. We can delete this one. It's the 2.1 is the one I need to keep. All right. So we're going to copy this. And this is why I always, you know, I really stress when you're doing builds like this, always test your worlds, especially in these harder end ones. Now, obviously, some of y'all are playing on easy, peaceful, stuff like that. Is there going to be a new update in Minecraft? Every year is the big update. That'll come around summer. We'll get the 122 update. Or the 121 update. So, every year there's one big update. This one's going to be interesting, to say the least. Alright, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to go to creative. I think I can do it from inside the game. I can change it over. If not, we'll leave. Settings. Survival, creative, yes. Test sorting. Resume, we don't care. Okay, we are on this. Yes, we're actually a couple blocks higher than we need to be. Perfect. Yes. Nikkei will be getting a collaboration at some point. And I only know that because of the of a message I received. They definitely should not have said what they said in their message. They should have just let it be. Oh, night. Once I get finished working on the animation in Blender, I'm gonna put it into chat. Take a... Yeah, do it! I'd love to see it. Alright, so... That's to the grinder. Okay, so it looks like we need... Which way do we need to go? I think we need to come out of this wall. So if we're at the switch, I believe it's this wall. Yep, this is where we need to bring it. Okay, so we need to come out of this wall. What should I focus on when overloading litter? Defense, hit rate, attack, max ammo. I would go like, so you've got 3 line, or you've got your overload lines. I would aim for those. You get 3 per armor, so a variation of defense, a variation of some hit rate on some, and attack percent on the other, because at least she can do some damage. But she's there to survive, is the big thing. Alright, so from the switch, we go to the left. Alright. So, we need to end around 30. Easy enough. Alright, so from the switch, we're going this way. Well, that could have been bad. Alright, we only need these 2 to feed into a line. So we're going to get rid of those temporarily. Okay. So those are officially coming out. Those are coming out of the system. Okay, so I need to go 7 blocks this way. So what we can do is we'll move it out 1 more just to get it away. And then we're gonna take it. This way. have this maintenance little area right here. So set it up to hit here first. Nope. There we go. Make sure this is all feeding into this bottom one. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right, so from here on out, we want to so we're building it kind of like over in there. It's gonna get built over in there. We had it up here at the roof of this. Honestly, we can just take it through. We can just take it through here. And then we work on it from down there. So all right. All right, so we're gonna put that here. That's the temporary block. That's gonna go downward. Now that's there. So now that connects into there. So now we've got it going down from this hopper. So now it should be lined up properly there. Should be fairly safe down here. Not super worried about it. You're up now? Do you feel better, dude? I don't even know, man. You know what? Now that I think about this, this was a horrible idea right here. Because that needs to not go that way. Staying up till 3 a.m., well, 2 a.m. your time. Okay, there we go. Now that's properly done. Alright. So now that's dropping down. Alright, so now we have to worry about opening this up. So, yeah. This is where things get a little interesting for this. So we have an issue of it can't pop out from underneath this. You hear spiders, right? Most of this is well lit up. The only danger spot's like up over in there, but it's not really an issue. As long as I don't come out really past where this sand is, I should be fine. Because it eventually will look like I just walked into another room over here. So when we walk through here, it'll be another one of these rooms. It'll feel like we walked into here. Like, it won't be like we walked out into the grotto. We might end up having a window down here, you know, looking out into this, because I think that'd be cool. But the idea isn't necessarily that we are, you know, it won't be like we're just walking out into this void mess. So we built the auto sorter in the other world and it works. Just now my question is, let me go look at it and see if I want to tweak anything about this. Do I want to change anything about this design? Also, I'm really curious on something, because I'm farming over on, Zabidio. Let's, disconnect, go over here real quick. I just need to do this. Oh, y'all can actually see it. Sick. I forgot I put the BDO box above Minecraft. How was it? Efficiency farming gamer mode. Yeah, so I'm actually physically farming over here. I've got truffle mushrooms I'm working on, and I don't want to jack them up. So I'm just going to pop over here real quick. Because it's been about 2 hours, so it means they need to be checked on. Yep. Well, that's cool. Sounds like y'all had a pretty good day yesterday. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Hour and 50 minutes versus hour 9. That's fine. This is fine. 2 hours, 13 minutes, yeah. Alright. Cool. Yeah, eject. Oh, God. Alright, let's throw you back over to Dummy Train. And then back to Minecraft. Back to the craft of mines. Alright, hold on. I gotta do a couple purchases real quick. It's gonna make me do this the dumb way. The absolute done way. I think whiskey affects me more than vodka. Really? Whoop. Go up here. just let that, hold on. Do I have an order on that? Yeah, cancel. So, trying to get that to flood back up with Griffin's Claws. Yeah, we're gonna make some money today. Oh boy, are we gonna make some money today. So I was at, let's just put it this way, I was at 19.8 billion this morning. I will be over 21 bill by the end of tonight. And that's not grinding, that's just from alchemy stuff. Alright, back to Minecraft. Okay. So, here's what I need to figure out. Do we put the sorting system a little bit further back into here? Meaning, do I cut the loss of a few extra hoppers from this hopper line here to push it so that we're not walking out of here? We would actually... No, we could still go through this hall. And we'd go into... Darn, that is snug. Like, I could come back a couple more blocks and it wouldn't really affect this because we wouldn't see it. So I guess we just come back off the lamps. So if that's right, if the chest's at, if we're assuming because those are the same lamps that are right here. It's the same two lamps. So just to get it off, if I wanted to move it to be a full frame in of this when we walk down here. Because I'm going to put the auto smelter over here. Or the auto burn over here. So if we move that back 3 blocks, which would give us this block, the 2 light blocks, and one more light and one more blank block, then the wall, it would look more appropriate, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's clear it up and start working on this. So this gets cleaned out. So let's get some flooring brought in so this is a little bit easier to navigate on as well. Nice. And so now you're rewatching Overlord for the 8,000th time? Nice, dude. I'm quite disturbed by that answer. It's so good. You're missing out on so much. It's such a good show. So is Eminence. I need to see the second season of Eminence and Shadow. Come on, I can learn how to place blocks. Oh my gosh. You couldn't handle the MC? That's fair. Alright, so there would be 2 lamps here. Actually, don't we have? Yeah, they're cool. Are they up here? Oh, guess not. Alright, so I need 2 redstone lamps. I guess we're going back to my base. Might as well grab some... We're gonna take some stuff, we're gonna do some stuff. So we're gonna take that. That. Off-lore, plots, and powers. Oh yeah, that's fair. I just like Overlord's story. It's a pretty cool, it's a pretty cool full story that's being told. I think once people get into it, it becomes a lot more interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder why they're doing it that way. Oh yeah! It's a cool way to tell a story. I really like... I mean, Overlord stays one of my top 3s for a reason. Eminence and Shadow probably could squeak into top 10. Could. But there's too much fighting for top 10. Top 15, yeah, I'll give it top 15. So, one of my rules, if they end up ever making my light novel a series, they can't skip around. They have to tell it as is. Clean that up. Strongest assassin Isekai. Okay, I hadn't seen that one. Alright, so there's 2 more lamps there. So, like, that's a pretty hard rule for me. Like, which is why I always have 51% control in my IP. Because I'm not gonna let them do stupid crap like that. Like, you're gonna tell the story, you're gonna do it right. I will constantly, like, the idea of it is I will keep getting the funding for it so that no matter what, it gets made. So it's not a, well, we're going to be cutting back because it's not performing well. We're not making the money we need to be. No, it's, I'm paying for this, so you better keep freaking making it. I don't give a crap whether it airs or not. You're going to keep producing that. All right, I got the lamps, I got that. We need to go over to the farm to go grab some of the red clay. Other news, I'm about to be done with chapter 20. Nice. That's always awesome. Red is right here. Watching solo leveling. It's mess so far. Typical Korean power story. I mean, I know people have been very hyped for it, so I'll at least try to watch it at some point. But I have to eventually find time to do that. I'll eventually need more of these glowstone lamps because that's how we do it. It's fun, but nothing incredible. That's fair. I mean, I've watched shows for less. So just saying. There's some that are absolute brain rot, but they're still fun as heck to watch. Like FLCL. Makes no sense. Absolute blast to watch. Because not all the time does it have to be meaningful and mind-opening. It just can be fun. Never forget pantry and stocking. I hadn't seen that. Alright, so let's pop that right there. That right there. Alright, so that is the... So this is what I was saying. We would have this full wall here. Son of a bitch! So, like, we would have this. All right. And then we need one more line. Kind of like into here. Okay, so this is gonna make this awkward for me to do it though. Because I was thinking about how we framed this in. So we'd have to come over. Actually, how would I do this? Because I would need... to have... here, space, here. Yeah, it wouldn't work to do it that way. Actually, we could do this. Okay. F this. F it. Okay. So we could do one single lamp in here. We could keep... we could do this space, this. All right. Could walk it through right here. Okay. Because is that how we do it over here? Yep. All right. So then we go stripper happy right here. Strip, 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 strip. All right. You know, maybe we come over. So that's 3. Do we have any pattern here? Maybe we hit the wall here, like so. Maybe something like that. To that. Literally flying by the seat of my pants here. And then just for the sakes of doing this, we pop that here. So that kind of takes away the purpose of being able to see But I didn't say I couldn't blow out this bottom little wall either. Okay.
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
I never said I couldn't open that up. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the real version of this built so that I'm not wasting and, like, ruining this area. Go ahead and delete this. Alright, we're going to copy the world one more time. And we're going to build that room real quick. So that we have the basic functions, not the mechanical functions. Alright? So... mock sorting room. Creative play. All right. Let's skip a bunch of stuff to fit in the anime. And that's what I don't want to do. I want to play BDO, but I have assignments to do. Well, do your assignments, then play BDO. BDO will always be there. Okay, so if we build this right, it would be, you know, this. So from here out, it would be chest. So that's, this is a lot of wasted space in here, actually. For what? Well, hold on. All right, so that's zombie flesh, potatoes, zombie flesh, carrots. Okay, so we do have to take this out. And so we need that. All right, so it's zombie flesh. Let's do this real quick. All right, potats. Women pleasure devices. And flesh. Alright. Flesh. Pleasure. Flesh. Potat. Flesh. Alright, so you'd have those in here. Alright. So at that point, we would want since we can just do this, we're gonna do stripped. Glass. Okay, so how do I do these things? Normally they are framed in. I'm gonna do it this way. Ish. No, I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna do the other one. So it will be... Alright. So we have that. Okay. So if we were to blast all of this out to be able to see in here. What would we need? Alright, so we would want to have the wall come back at least to here. Would it be a pillar up to here? Because we would trim it in like this. So that it has that continuous vibe around it. Okay. We're just gonna do that because these are gonna be much higher in here anyway. Question becomes, do we end up doing like this in here? And have like a, because like we don't want to see like the grind. I don't think we would want to see, if we did it, we wouldn't want to see that. So that's what makes me think we at least should have some you can kind of see it. But it would give a thing here. Now, if we were to, what would happen if we were to take this? Like, what happens if we do that? Did I make this feel so bulky in here? Oh, that would need to be a block. Okay, that's why I was doing it that way. I am stupid. Okay, so we would have the big blocks to the little blocks. So it would give a... That actually could work out like that. Doing something like that. You know, and you'd have something like that. You know, going around. Then here it would go up. You know, you'd have like that over there. So then the question is, where am I dumping this crap off? Not that it even needs to be seen. And I don't even have to have that in here. It's just, do I want that in here? Do I even need to see the dropper dropping that stuff? Or can that be off somewhere else that I don't actually need it? So that the view inside here becomes the showcase of when you're down here. Because obviously you got the view from up here. You know, this will be, you know, you've got this unrestricted view. But the idea is from down here... you see it as well. You know, you'll have that unrestricted view looking at it from down here. And, you know, I could technically only put 3 down here. Okay, that actually is going to trigger me, though, that doesn't line up on that. That is actually going to trigger me. So... that's something I'm going to need to fix. Yep, that's going to actually trigger the heck out of me. Okay. All right. Let's work around this. So we know we need that. Nope, that's not it. Oh my god. All right. So this idea can't work. So just scratch this. This is a negative Ghost Rider. That does not work from there. Okay. So what we would need is we're gonna adjust the room because 5 head. All right, we're gonna add that solid piece back here. And then this becomes so that would work if we wanted that. But you know what? I think we can do better. I think we can do better than this. We need to clean out our inventory. Potat. Pleasure devices. Frame. Okay, no, that's gonna feel weird. Hold on. Maybe I was onto something. Nope, still feels weird. Hold on. Was it this here? I think that's part of the issue. All right. We've got a clean slate now. We can do whatever we want from this point on out. All right. So we want that there. We want it here. And we wanted it here. Then we want flesh, carrot, flesh, potat, flesh. Nope. These need to be back one more. Oof. 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 I mean, it's right under. It still counts. It's still under. Okay. All right. Shouldn't be seen from above. All right. We'll see how this plays out. All right. So we have that. And that helps solve the issue because then this can run across here just fine. Just as that will run right there. Right? How did I do those corners like that? So like that. That's how we ran it. All right. Yeah. Which then means it's chest, 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 chest. Set up a few torches down here so that we can get some light. Because this is where things get a little spicy. Okay. So we have the double chests. And the walls. All right, easy, right? So, now let's think about this as we need a hopper line. We're just gonna put these in incorrectly. All right, so we've got our hopper line. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 off of it. So for maintenance purposes, we need 1 extra row here. And that comes over to here. Yeah, I saw that. Last time you chatted. Honestly, we don't even need the space. Alright, so now the question is, how visible is that from anywhere in the base? Can you actually see? So from that window, you can't see. And eventually we will... this up to give a view out there. So that you can see from all inside there. You'll be able to see out. And we want a little bit of that restricted. Alright, so I mean, it does show that we can put that thing back here. So now we just need to fix the flooring idea. Okay. Uh-oh, the Modernia difference. Okay, actually, that would go here. So we would go up 1, 2, 3. 3. And it would give us a view of out there. Except that feels too... This is what it actually needs to be, I believe, if we're gonna do that. It needs to be more at that, so that it feels more right.
Hello there.
That sounds terrifying. I hate salted emails. Good morning, Chloe. Hello there. The realm of the plot. We could definitely look at doing that. I don't know, there's just something terrifying about thinking about actually re-rolling. Okay, I stopped at 30 plus. That's disgusting. Get rickrolled by the game? Yeah. That's what I'm I'm afraid of. I got my luck. I got my units. It's like, do I really want to go back to that? You didn't roll a game. Game rolled you. Yep. I don't know. I'm trying to do something that's... I'm trying to do something here that's not, you know, just a square wall. I'm trying to actually put something to it to make it feel better. More in getting on the same server than min-maxing. Yeah, that's fair. We might could do that. But the issue is, I'm trying to keep it under... Well, I could probably do this. Hold on. Alright, so that takes us... That would fill this in. Alright. Okay. Just to say we kept with the theme. You know, we do this. Yeah, something like that. Which would give you that view, that view. Alright, and then... Is that enough? So I feel like for this one, this is too... Like, we need the full... Because this is a special view, alright? So this needs the full paint. This needs the full glass wall. So that we can look out actually at this thing when it's all said and done. This one is more about, oh wow, look at that. Oh, hey, don't look at that mechanical BS over there. You know, it's just meant to keep it a little open and magical looking, but you're not really going to draw your attention to the... I mean, you can see it. And then this shouldn't be visible from, yeah. It stays under here. So, this is doable. We can probably roll with something like that. I mean, we could almost do that here. You know, to look out at that. And it's not a horrible idea. You know, give it a little bit of depth over here. So, I mean, I could do this. It's not wrong. And it gets the point across. It's such a big room, though, for this auto sorter. Like, it feels like such a waste of crafted space. Where, when you think about, like, this room, it has purpose pretty much everywhere. Like, I mean, this stuff, this was just an add-on right there. This actually needs to go someday, you know, so that it's actually this down here. You know, our banners are broken. Those still haven't been fixed. But, like, everything in here had purpose with how we designed it. So that's what I'm hoping to have this feel like when this is done. So, I don't know. Well, 10 a.m.'s here. I gotta get going. This one hurts my brain. I know I'm gonna have to keep thinking about this, but this hurts my brain. Maybe coming back fresh on Wednesday will give me the mindset to do this. And, having a fresh take on it might help develop the idea. Because, like, it's not bad. I guess it's more of a, I'm coming down here to view this type thing than, and as well as just a place to store the auto sorter for the zombie grinder. Because that's also got to come in through here somewhere. That's got to actually pop through. Where is it? Let me go out this way. We need to get that in here somehow. Let's see, because that is right now currently. Okay, so what I could do is we take this row out here as we come through. Because I need to line it up. And then they would be, you know, lined up through here. And we would be able to put the ceiling block, you know, whether it be this or whatever, we could put this up here and it stays hidden. Because it needs to come in and then actually it would come over and then we'd have the feet because we have to have the feeding line too. We need one more above it because it would need to be here. We would need another one. So yeah, it would need to come across and then over through the feeding line. All right, yep. Oh yeah, no. This is more to make sure. This is to make sure that I know how we're building the room. I'm gonna get the system in, but I also need to know how far to carry the system back into the room. That's something else that I'm trying. That's the other reason for the mock of this is how far back from these two lanterns that we can visibly see in my other world. in the real world, how far can I, how far back does these 5 chests need to go to know where to start building the system? Because I can't just pop the system down and go, all right, now let me build the room around it. Especially if I want to geometrically make it work. So, geometrically work. That's the word I was looking for. Plus, it's also about making sure that we're not blowing this thing out, because I would have to change my idea if it pops out too far down here. Like, this is a little farther out than I wanted it to go. But the cool thing is, it won't really matter because we can't see it from up here. This is what's important, is that we cannot see that down there. We want it to look like we're looking out up here into the grotto. And then we get another cool view from, obviously, down here. We get another peek at it. So, it's meant to make it look, to be able to enjoy the view from however this ends up being later on. But yeah, in the real one, I'm going to build the system, which is already built. I already know how to do it. It's there. We're good to go. So we will, we'll see. We will see. I'll think about this again Wednesday when we come back and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and wrap up and get this sent over. Go ahead and get some stuff started. Wait. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 a.m. I'm in the future now by an hour. Hooray. Ugh. Yeah, our stupid clock's sprung forward because we have some of the stupidest people in the world running our country. And all it takes is one vote and it's done here in the US. The states already this is the stupidest things. The majority of the US voted to let it be changed. The Congress is too freaking stupid and too busy trying to throw money to Ukraine to get this one simple thing thrown in on anything. This would take them 10 minutes to fix this. And we could spring forward eternally or fall back eternally. Fall back is where the original time was. So just let us fall back and never change our stupid clocks ever again. But the cows. Shut up. Nobody cares about your cows. Your cows will always get milked. All right, so let's go ahead and get X and YouTube shut down. Yeah, no, that's actually been an excuse before, but the cows won't know what time it is to get milked. Nope, trust me, they'll get milked regardless. It was a legit answer I have heard before, and I wanted to punch somebody in the face over it. But I didn't, I restrained myself. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out today. Yep, we are officially on the new time for the now till, November? So, hooray! My new time till November. I will see you all first thing tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. If it is Gyfin grinding, I'm going into it hot during the night. Oh, God. Night. It is going to be nighttime now every time I do this. So, yeah, we're going to have to go cold. Warm up on nighttime Gyfin. Yay. I can't wait. I'm probably going to break another billion crystal. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow with BDO. Wednesday is for sure going to be... Wednesday will for sure be that. And after that, nail the coffee. We'll have some sort of something Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know what we'll end up doing. I'll get it posted later. Also, there's probably going to be a second at Meet Everyone later in the Minecraft thing. I will probably be making a post about the SMP stuff. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But there'll be another soon down there. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. We'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning.